Good morning, welcome to another video. Today I'm in Stanley. Well, here's the Civic Hall, but very sadly it's closed. So just for context, Stanley lies between the towns of Chesterley Street and Concert and is south of Gateshead and about 4 miles from the A1. The top house apparently has been reopened. Vapor's Dungeon sounds a bit evil. So for today I'm just concentrating on Stanley itself, this bit, the town centre, some adjacent streets, and I'll come back and visit the outlying areas at a different time. What's happening to the Imperial Hotel? It's got scaffolding around it. Is something happening with this? I think Bertie's Bar has had it though. House prices pretty cheap. There's one for 55,000 there. 85, 84. And Stanley bus station. And it's quite impressive that it's got this big bus station, I guess. You can get buses to Newcastle, Sunderland, Durham. It's the Stanley Central Club. Shirley Mac's on 6th of July. Should be a good one. No stone left unturned by McDonald's. They're in Stanley as well. King Charles has left his ears behind. Green Pelican looks quite good. I'm going to get in there and have a coffee, I think. 3 other modern classics here. Car Factory, Sabres and Heron. Charity shops here, but there's a number of different independent shops as well, which is good to see. And there's a bit of a market going on as well. Quite a lot of people out shopping. And like a memorial for those who died in the wars. I could go to Stanley Nails, but do you know what? I'm going to go to Sexy Nails. And I like what they've done here. It's obviously an old school building from 1891, but they've put like pictures in the windows, photographs in the windows to kind of give it a bit of an appeal. I quite like it really. Former exchange buildings, built in 1926. Now a wallpaper shop. I'm liking the name of that haberdashery shop there. Check this out, the White Room live music venue and cafe. That is a really nice touch. There we go, live gigs happening quite regularly by the looks of it. A lot of towns this size in County Durham do not have this. Stanley has. Stanley's got a population of 31,000, but that includes, I think, all the other surrounding areas like Shield Row, Southmoor, Tanfield, etc. I'm a sucker when it comes down to a stone-built terraced house, and these are excellent. Now I know those of you who watch my videos like a view. I think in the far distance over there is Gateshead, and if you want a good talking to, here's the lecture hall, built in 1932. Well, if you visit Stanley, don't keep yourself confined to the town centre bit. Have a walk around these little areas around, because it is so much more interesting. So we can't come to Stanley without mentioning the coal mining industry, and also there was the steel industry as well in the area between here and kind of Concert. In the West Stanley there was the pit disaster, which claimed 168 lives of men and boys who worked there in 1909. And then in 1947 at the Louisa Morrison colliery, 22 people were killed. St Andrew's Church, it's quite delightful. There's another church bang opposite. It's the Christchurch United Reformed Church, but sadly that's all boarded up. Well, I was about to say where's Greg's, but there she is in all her glory. So this is the colliery wheel, the West Stanley colliery disaster, 16th of February 1909. And as I said before, sad lives lost, 168 men and boys remembered. And that memorial is a sober reminder that we live in very, very safe times. We're not working down pits, children aren't working down pits, men aren't working down pits. And obviously that's meant a loss of industry when the pits closed. And the steel industry went from around this area as well. And it's hit the town economically, of course it has. Cool. So sorry about the wind noise throughout this video. I'm sure you forgive me, we're on the top of a hill here in Stanley. So Stanley, do you know what? It's not too bad. Some shops in the town centre are closed, some are open, some independent shops. Transport links look quite good, the bus station, etc. People seem very friendly, nodding and smiling. A lady showed me the way to the colliery wheel. Would I live in Stanley? In one of those stone terraced houses? Absolutely. So I'm going to give Stanley 7.5 out of 10.